Hello everyone, it is New Year's Day and I'm so excited. It is the 1st of January 2023 and I'm just taking this day to be by myself and kind of just reflect on my previous year and everything like that. I felt like if 2022 was a very difficult year for me, and I felt like if I just needed this clean, fresh slate, which is what today is all about. I know that you can start over anytime, and I do that. I have like fresh starts all the time. But there is just something so magical about the new year. So that is what I'm gonna do. I know it is so weird. I always say that I did not see my life being the way that it is now. And it is just what it is. I feel like if as the older you get, it tends to fly even faster. Like, let me know if you feel the same. These last few years have just been flying, and I just want to make sure that I just don't waste my life. I felt like if I did a lot of wasting time in life, but I'm definitely making sure to just reevaluate 2022, see why I felt the way that I felt, see what made things happen the way it did, and just all of that. So I have my journal. This journal has been with me since last year. January 1st marks 1 year since living alone. This book had every single thing. When I now moved in, I had nothing because I didn't plan on moving. It was just like a random thing that happened, and then the next day I found an apartment and then just started to just jump into it to move. And you guys would have seen me over the last year kind of get everything for my apartment and kind of settle down and finally have a place that makes me feel like home. It took me a while. It took me like 4 months. I think April, May is when it started to feel like home. I had like everything in my book, like my wish list of everything I wanted, and a lot of things are scratched off. I wrote down therapy from last year, November, which was when I was extremely depressed and just going through stuff. So I wrote down therapy from November all the way until like April when I ended a relationship, and then up to like a few days ago because I just needed clarity. I felt like if I was losing my mind. And it's just so interesting to look back on it and just see how far I came and just see the difference in my life and in my way of thinking and the way I felt. And it was a huge difference, I would say, so I am grateful for that. I have all of my goals. So these were my goals for 2022. I am just gonna sit down and take some time to write down some of my goals for 2023 and kind of have a really intentional morning and see how it goes. And I'm so excited. You guys know how much I love to just write things down. So yeah, we are gonna take some time, write things down. Also, you guys saw me doing crossword puzzles in the beginning. Crossword puzzles have been something that I've been doing a lot for my mental health. I'm not even gonna kid you, it helps so much. So I got like these cheap ones from just a bookstore, and I have been doing crossword puzzles. I've been doing a highlighter because my friend, she did hers with highlighters, and I was like, okay, this makes so much more sense because when I use a pen it kind of zigzags. So I have like different highlighters. So I'm doing pink and green. This has just been so much fun to do, and like I said, it has been amazing for my mental health. And so has Lola. Hi. Lola still does not like me to hold her that much. I'm still trying to make her want to be held, but I don't know. I feel like if my mind is just all over the place, like I can't focus on anything, I can't even hear myself think. This really makes me zone out. Like I don't even know how to explain it to you. It makes me zone out and it makes me just focus for about 5-6 minutes, and I love that so much. So I've been doing like 1 or 2 crossword puzzles every single day. I am such a nerd, I know, but you guys, it has been helping me so much. So loving this. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of my 2023 goals and stuff written down. If you have not done that, I really recommend it. It's just really fun to look back and reflect on my life and what changed and how I've changed as a person and how my goals may have changed as well. So yeah, that is what I'm doing today. I just went through my list of moments in 2022 that were really top for me. So I will kind of give you guys some things that are on my list. So I finally settled down in my apartment. As you guys see, I have my Christmas tree, my couch and everything. It took me like 4 to 5 months, like I mentioned, but I finally feel like if this is home to me. I learned how to make sushi. I got a new kitten, and that is Lola. I left a toxic relationship. I just ended that relationship. Yes, it was a difficult thing to do, but Lola is running up and down, by the way. It was a very difficult thing for me to do, but I knew that it was the right thing for me to do, and I just felt so much better after that. I started therapy, and it made such a difference. So I want to make sure and keep up with that in 2023 because it was so helpful, and I just think that I might want to do it like at least once a month or something like that. It was so good. I lost 15 pounds, and I'm so happy about that. You guys, I was looking back at my old videos. Like if you look back at my older videos from this year, you would see how different I looked, and I'm so happy about that. I am doing a video on that soon, so you can look out for that. I started my Magic and Manifesting podcast and got such good feedback on it. I did 11 episodes, so I think I'm going to do it in seasons. So I'm going to start the new season this week for the new year. I think that is just perfect, and then I will take like a break and then do a next one. So I think I'll do like 4 seasons a year, which is 44 episodes. So that is what I'm thinking. And everything else I just have on my list, I will keep personal, but those were some of my top moments this year. Not this year, 2022. I was so busy just focusing on settling down into my apartment that I didn't like travel, or I didn't do anything out of like my comfort zone really. So I definitely want to change that going into 2023. So that is something that is going to be on my list of things to do. I am also going to, Lola is doing so much things on the side, you guys. Oh my god. This always helps because sometimes you kind of forget and overlook those good moments of your life, and then you kind of focus on the bad, which is what I was doing a lot. Because when I wrote down this list just now, I felt, okay, well, maybe this year wasn't as bad as I made it out to be. I was focusing on that more and just zoning into that more, and that's why I was like, oh my god, 2022 was not the best year. It was challenging, but it did have some really good moments to it, which I wrote down and reflected on. If you have not done a simmer pot, this is your sign to do it because my apartment is smelling so good. Like I can't even begin to tell you. This was just cranberries, cinnamon sticks, some oranges and rosemaries, like a sprig of rosemary. You can also do nutmeg and clove. I didn't have those two, but I think I'm going to be doing simmer pots for each season this year because it smells so good. So I had some lunch. I had some pizza because my fridge has nothing in it. I also ordered some groceries, so I should mention that. And it's just been like, I have not been home. This is my first time just being home for even 2 days that much. So I'm really grateful for this time off, and I can't wait to just go ahead and get some groceries, do some shopping this week. So I did some of my goals. I kind of divided up into what is important in my life. So like for instance, my first one is my apartment, and I want to host more events with my friends like Galentine's and Friendsgiving, continue creating a dreamy and beautiful space for myself. So I have some things on my wish list is a 3-seater couch. I currently only have a 2-seater, but like if I want to do more of my friends coming over, I would definitely need more sitting space. So a 3-seater couch for sure. Get a really nice bedroom rug, fix up my bedroom properly. Right now it's just so boring, but I want to like do something different on the walls, some kind of decor, something like that. And I also want to get like a single chair. I feel like that would be really nice for me to just lounge on and read. My health, I want to maintain my weight, and I want to like continue my workouts and doing fun things that I love, like Pilates, dance, HIIT workouts, all of those things. And I want to be more confident, and I just want to have like a more strict workout schedule that I really love. And I want to make sure and watch the food that I'm eating, because I felt like if that was a huge reason of why I lost so much weight this year, because I was really watching what I was eating. For my personal, I want to do a lot of dream board workshops. Dream board workshops I do every single year. This will be my 3rd year doing it, I think. My 3rd year doing it, which is really fun and interesting, and I can't wait to do some of those. I do like these dream board and goal setting sessions at my shop. We have a really nice workspace, which I did. Oh, I should add that I did that as a good thing in 2022. I created this beautiful space outside where people and local businesses can pop up, and that's where I do my dream board workshops. So I want to do more of those. I want to read at least 10 to 15 books this year, get into some more dance classes. I already do dance stuff, but I want to do more and really just do it as a class and not in my apartment doing it online. Work my way up, you guys. And those are basically some of the things that I want to do this year that I'm really excited to do. And of course things will always come up and you can always add them in, but the fun part is about having some kind of guide, and that's what I consider it as, like a guide of things to do in the new year. And I always add to my stuff, so I will let you know. I have been more into my YouTube game recently, so I'm so happy about that. I can't wait to do a lot more fun things for you guys. Let me know what goals you have. I'm so interested to know your goals for 2023, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.